Alright guys, we're back for the second round with Jeskai Black without Manus Rider. I gotta come up with a better name than that. Anyway, won the die roll again. Hand's great. Probably gonna be fetching blue-black, since we have all these black cards. Hopefully we draw a land. Mono red. Dashed? No dash. Colgan's command is very good against this matchup if we can draw an untapped land for turn 3. I'm gonna get a black source though, just in case. Really hope he doesn't play super slow. I'm sure he will. Make me sad. Oh, these Atarka Red players just double Q constantly. Alright, so what should we talk about? I guess the ins and outs of like fetching the duels in your deck. Like you should know how to sequence pretty early on, I think. Just to help you save time in the long run as far as live tournaments are concerned. I almost never run out of clock with this deck. But in live tournaments, it's much easier to run out of clock because your opponent can take a while. Shuffling can take a while for all the fetch lands. Magic Online is instantaneous unless your opponent just kind of sits there like a goofus, not doing anything. A lot of times, I just shortcut. If I don't have a turn 1 play, I don't really care about the extra information I give away from fetching a land. It very rarely changes what they play on turn 1 for whatever that's worth. So yeah, I'll just like fetch a Sunken Hollow past turn. In the grand scheme of things, finishing your match on time is generally more important than the less than 1% chance you change your opponent's turn 1 play based on what land you fetch, for example. Personally, I would be very happy if they had just made a new round of fetch lands that you just have to use on your own turn. It would just save so much time. No one would like, oh, wait till the end of my turn to fetch this thing. It's like, you're gonna do it anyway, man. Oh, man. Also, I want to say I'm sorry. OBS, the new software we're using to record videos, doesn't have a pause function. In the past, I've had a lot of instances where I'll click the pause button and it might like skip around in the video a tiny bit just because of how the UI for Magic Online works. Like if I've clicked OK and it's waiting on my opponent, it'll go ahead and go to the next action. If I've clicked F6, it'll just finish out the turn or whatever. But the pause function just allows you to not have an extra 10 minutes of dead air in your videos. So again, I apologize. There's not really a whole lot I can do other than sit here. Maybe he'll time out and I'll get to scrap this video and play a different one. Who knows? I guess we could talk about the deck list some more. So, yeah. I don't know about Despise. I think it's going to be very hit or miss in most scenarios. We've only cast it once so far. We haven't in our hand again. I think there's a reasonable chance we miss with it again if we wait to cast it on turn 3, which I'm almost 100% going to do. Yep, still not there. Okay, great. I think this version puts a huge emphasis on dig through time, which I both like and dislike. As you could see in our game 1 of the previous match, he resolved dig through time first. He had a negate for our dig through time, and we lost. There are small plays you can make to help you keep stuff like that from mattering as much. I think the very small play that I did with the Fire Impulse, where I waited till my turn to cast it, in case I drew something good that I wanted to cast, it made it seem to my opponent like I had just top decked the removal spell. And even if it's a small percentage chance, there is a percentage chance that he perceives the last card in my hand as just a land or nothing, and decides to try to save his, let's say it was a Jace or a Soulfire Grandmaster, because he has 7 mana and he wants to untap and go like, you know, pay 4 mana Kolaghan's Command, get it back, and just grind me out of the game like that. Like that's a thing that could happen, and it could be enticing enough for him to want to keep that. All right, I'm gonna message this guy. I don't know. Maybe he had to answer the phone. Who knows? But if he knows he's gonna be on Star City games, maybe he'll pay more attention. Probably not. No pause on OBS is a joke. Holy crap, that's bad. And I mean, I guess I could, stop the recording and then somehow find a way to cut 2 pieces of video together. I don't know how to do that. I am no Jeremy Noel. I am no Jonathan Choi, Daniel Shoebox. Those are my directors. Okay. Wow, it worked. All right. Thank you. Alrighty. So, we did draw a land. It doesn't get white, though, but it is untapped, which is important. So, yeah, we're just going to cast this Jace. We could have gone Despise, fetch a black-red duel or whatever, but I think I'd rather actually just fetch out, like, another mountain or a swamp or something. Alright. Swift Spear, attack. Yeah, we're... Oh, well, I thought he was going to kill my guy pre-combat. I think I'm actually going to block the Swift Spear. I don't actually mind trading Titan Strength here for Jace, since Titan Strength plus Battle Rage later on could be very bad, and he could just not have it. Yeah, and he just didn't have it. Alright, we're going to get a Swamp, and we're going to pass turn. This is a little tricky. This is a little trickier than I like to be. But we're going to block the Lightning Berserker this time. And we're going to wait for him to pump his guy. Or he's going to cast Whirling Outburst. Okay, well, you discard and I'll kill that guy. Whirling Outburst is very good against me in game 1. I don't have a lot of ways to really interact with it. Alright, well, we don't take any damage here, which is great. I'm going to loot. Probably discard this Despise. Yeah, I really want to draw a white source so I can cast, I don't know, stuff. Okay, well. We may just get Battle Raged. I need to draw something, though. Alright, that was good. So we are going to pitch a negate. We're going to tick up on Berserker. And this kind of just gives me a little more legroom to wiggle with. Basically, if he wants to pump it, that's fine. If he doesn't want to pump it, we have negate at the ready or Kolaghan's Command to shut off his combo. Dash, Zergo. Okay. Let's see how he attacks. Ooh. Okay. Well, we have negate for potential Atarka's Command, so... Alright, he's attacking me with everybody. Okay, well, we can just counter the Atarka's Command. I think that's fine. Then we'll just take 5. He's only got 1 card in hand, so he's going to go up to 2, I guess. Maybe we should have killed Zergo, made him discard in response, and then we would have taken 6 more down to 5. Okay. But now at least we have the option, if we draw an untapped land, yeah, that's great. So now we're going to go Soulfire. We are going to tick up on a token. We're going to go block Zergo, Kolaghan's Command, Maybe I should have done that fast. Like, I don't know. I don't know when I should have done that. Sure. That resolves. He gets a mountain. Hope he just goes dash Zergo, attack with everybody. Seems like the play. A very reasonable play. If his last card's Become Immense, that's pretty bad, so I might actually just have to soak the damage. Wait for him to pump the Berserker. He may just attack with Zergo. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to block it. And there's a little bit of a gamble, but he basically told me right here he doesn't have Become Immense. So we're going to make him discard and kill Berserker. Is going to get us some extra life, which I like. And we got rid of Dragon Fodder. That's actually great. So we're at 15. We can potentially go up to 19 if we want to. He has no cards in hand. Alright, we're going to shrink the Abbot. Plan on just going draw a card, get back, Soulfire, block a token. This may backfire, but I think it's worth. Alright, now he's attacking Jace. So I guess he realized... Oh, wait. One of them's attacking Jace? Alright, well... Yeah, we're going to blue, white. Get back. Soulfire, draw. We didn't draw anything good, but our life's not super in jeopardy right now. And he didn't attack with Abbot, so I was assuming that he didn't draw an Atarka's command or something. So, alright, well, he's willing to trade that for that. That's okay. We still gain some life. Our Jace stays high. We get to call against command, get back Soulfire, and kill his Abbot. Or sorry, get back Soulfire, kill Abbot. I don't know if I said that in reverse. And we'll play the non-fetch. So we want to keep playing lands, but we also want to make sure we don't take too much damage. Thinning our deck is okay, but it's not even that good. And I guess he just drew a land, and we were just going to keep chaining things with Jace. And let's see what we have drawn. Another land. Another land. Ew. Might have lost that game. Okay. Well, now we get access to Radiant Flames and a Ration Cleric. Both of these are very good. Dispel is also pretty decent. I don't think Despise is good in this matchup, so we'll trim those. Gotta cut 3 more. Utterance a little slow. I like getting rid of those. And the Dragon Master Outcast. So the Dragon Master Outcast means it's going to be a lot harder or it's going to take a lot longer for us to win, but once we get the Stranglehold on him, it's pretty hard to lose regardless. So if we ever get Soulfire active, like if we pay 4 mana and activate it, that's the exact same thing, so it's not a big deal. Alright, this hand is phenomenally good. Alright, close that chat box since we're done talking to him. Thankfully, he stepped up. Alright, so I don't actually mind casting Cleric here on 2. Okay, that was a reasonable draw, I suppose. Want to get a land into play eventually, number 4. Okay. Weird. Alright, so we're going to play Cleric, and what that's going to do, it's going to brick wall this. If he plays a Hordling Outburst, we get to blow up his guys with Radiant Flames, and we can do it for 2. And, or just, yeah, kill that's way better. Alright, so we go blue. Oh no, I messed up. I needed to play the mountain. That's real bad. Yeah, okay. That's stupid. I should have an Irration Cleric in play. I knew I was gonna do that too. I knew I was gonna mess it up. I could have just played the mountain. But now we have no Shai's command guy, I guess. I don't know. Tilt. I guess next turn we can potentially play... Oh no, that's bad. Alright, this is gonna be a fun one. We don't have any way to kill it. Okay. guess we don't need to play Outcast this turn, so we can go Soulfire Negate. We can also just go Ojutai's Command, counter draw. I'm not feeling that actually. Just because I want to get back Dragon Master if I get back anything. Next turn I go Dragon Master. If he kills it, I go counter your guy, get it back. Or, get it back, draw a card, or whatever. Alright, let's see what he starts revealing in his exile zone. I considered waiting, not gonna lie, for like a minute. Or not a minute, for like 2 seconds. Rending Volley. Okay. He is dead. Dead, dead, dead. Zergo dashed. Also fine. He didn't play the Wooded Foothills yet. I guess he's just going to do it post-combat. Okay. Okay. Cast Dragon Master Outcast. And even if it dies, it's not a big deal, since we have the Ojutai's Command, and a Dig Through Time, and a Negate. So, we got a lot of stuff going for us right now. He's got a Zergo in hand. We're not too worried about that. Wild Slash is okay. Hopefully Wild Slash is first, and then we get to... Yeah. Now we get to go counter Zergo, get back Dragon Master. Ooh. I'm okay with that. I'm actually weirdly okay with that. We could just get back a Ration Cleric and just play for the super long game. But I think we actually just want to try to close out as quickly as possible and just force them to keep having to have removal spells for Dragon Master Outcast. I think that's a little bit better. I mean, if he Tarka's commands here, who cares? If he kills him with another Wild Slash, that's fine. Just untap, dig, try to find something. We could have gone like dig, found a land, or if we draw on a land, play it, say go in a turn, Ojutai's Command negate, make a dragon. Okay, well we drew the land. It's not too terribly relevant right now because he's probably just gonna kill our guy. Yeah. Okay. So, and I want to keep most of my graveyard intact. So we're going to fetch, and we have 1 black source. We have potential for a second one in hand. We have 2 red, 3 blue, and we can't get white. So I think we want another blue. And we're just gonna pass turn. Unfortunately, let's see. Yeah, we can maybe go dig for 3, and then get a Kolgan's Command, make him discard, get back Dragon Master, but we can't cast it this turn, so that's not too terribly relevant. Let's see what he gets. Titan Strength. Yep, that one's okay. As long as it's not more guys, I don't mind taking small chunks here and there. If you had targeted Zergo, I might have been inclined to dig for a removal spell, but I think here I'm okay with this. Now, if he goes Battle Rage, I'll probably dig for 4, leave open 2 for Negate, leaving like Outcast and Soulfire. But here, I think I'm okay just taking 7 damage. We have a lot of cards we can find that can get us back in the game on life gain and what have you. Okay, what other card do I want to get rid of? I guess the Radiant Flames. Okay, so we can get an Irration Cleric, which I actually really like, and another dig. The Radiant Flames is probably okay here, but we can actually shuffle back into our deck. I really want the Irration Cleric as a way to put something on the board that he has to try to fight through. Right now, he doesn't really have to do that. And we could even go negate plus dig through time, which is sweet. So, wild slash. Okay, well, if he goes dash Zergo attack, I'm not going to block, but... Oh, okay. Running volley is fine. Dash Zergo. I think I'm okay with that too. So we're going to take 4 down to 9, slash down to 7. Fighting through an outpost siege is tough. Okay. I was wondering if he was going to cast out Wild Slash or not. Okay. Alright. Zergo back in hand. So we get Colgan's command dig. I like that. We're actually on a small time frame here. Like, okay. Fire Impulse was pretty good draw. I kind of want to main phase, make him discard, get back Dragon Master, but I think killing a guy is more important. I could also... No, Dragon Master is better because it doesn't die to Rending Volley, I think. Although, we could just gain a ton of life and even start maybe even rebuying Dig Through Times if we get back Soulfire. And we have the Fire Impulse, so that's pretty big. Nah, I think I actually just need to make some dragons. I'm not positive though, this is tough. Alright, I'm gonna get back Soulfire. I'm not sure if this is right, but that's what we're gonna do. And now we can play Soulfire. If he wants to like become a miss or something, I'm perfectly okay with that. He's trying to save his token. We're gonna get back Soulfire. Hopefully he doesn't hit another removal spell or just have another removal spell. He probably does. Hopefully he doesn't have 2 more. And we still have a dig through time, so as long as we survive next turn, I think we should be okay. Alright, Titan Strength's fine. We can block the, we'll block the Goblin. And we'll probably just negate Titan Strength, and then if he has another pump spell, we'll Fire Impulse, or maybe vice versa. Alright, so we need to fetch first. So we get Plains so that Prairie Stream can be gotten by a polluted delta. Alright, so these attack is going to get negated. I don't really want to burn this impulse. Okay. I think I actually just have to let this resolve. There's a small chance I just die if I don't. Let's see, so 8. Actually, we go to 9. Alright, I'm going to target this, and then Become Immense is only 8 damage, and we go to 9, and we get to dig. So I'm going to try to keep my guy alive. And, yeah, if he doesn't have it, then we're in great shape, so. Alright, so last card in hand is Forthing Outburst. Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to pass here. Actually, I'm going to attack. Attacking seems great. And we can go buy back Fire Impulse if he blocks. If he does nothing next turn, well, he's going to do something. We may just be fine taking 4 damage. Yeah, long game. I've actually played a reasonable number of games against green and red base aggro decks where they have Outpost Siege going and all right. Yeah, we're okay just sitting. If he goes dash or go attack, we can soak it because it's only 4 down to 5, and then I can go activate this and I don't die to accompaniments. I guess 12, so 8, 9, 10. It's still not even lethal because he revealed a Bloodstained Mire, so Becomens is not lethal. Tarka's command is nothing, so... Yeah, so we go to 12. Even if he has Becomens, which is worst case scenario, we only take 10. And we can still cast and go to 15 and be at, what, effectively 5? Effectively 6 because we would just kill a goblin, I suppose. And we have the potential to end of turn dig through time as well. Alright, let's try it. See what happens. Alright, worked. Okay, so now we'll just... No attacks. Maybe that was a mistake, or maybe he wants to try to double block. Or quadruple block. Alright, I'm gonna dig here. This is ill-advised, but... So, we have to delve 5 cards. We have 8, so we want to leave, I guess, all the creatures. And, yeah. Alright, I guess we want... Second Soulfire is not too bad for us. The Roast is sweet. The Negate's sweet. But, alright. I'll just let Soulfire die if I need to. We're just gonna gain a lot of life. So we can go gain 5, hold up Negate next turn, make sure we don't die. We may just end up decking him, although he'll likely run out of time before that happens. Alright, I'm actually just going to sit back, and then we're going to go rebuy Kolaghan's command on his... I guess no, we can do that now. Yeah, we'll just get back Dragon Master, kill a guy, play Dragon Master. We don't even need to activate Soulfire. No attacks. If he was double queuing, he probably realizes how much of his clock he's burning and how little time he has in his other match, which is unfortunate. Because it means he'll likely play a little slow against us. Kill that. Get that. Cast Dragon. Yeah, I'm not going to roast a guy. No reason to. So we have Negate to protect our Dragon Master from any shenanigans. He keeps flooding a little bit with Outpost Siege, which I think just kind of happens. The game goes long enough, you have Outpost Siege. He's going to draw a bunch of lands. Okay, that's not a problem because he has no potential prowess spell. And we get to start making dragons. Alright, so we will roast. Yeah, I'll just pass. Got a Negate, Fire Impulse on backup. Need another land. Played some long games, not gonna lie. That was fun. Alright, well, that was the second match with Jeskai Black with no Mantis Rider. Yeah, that game was sweet. That is not the first time that I've won a game again. It's not even the third time that I've won a game against Outpost Siege that was in play starting on turn 4, and the game went to like turn 12 or whatever. So that was pretty sweet, showing of how good our late game is against even something like that where he's drawing 2 cards a turn. So anyway, guys, we'll be right back for round 3.